Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Amazon FBA versus dropshipping because there seems to be a lot of confusion around these two business models and which is best, what do I recommend, and what could potentially be more profitable for you, especially as a beginner. So if you guys want to learn more, you better stay tuned and let's dive right into it. So let's talk about Amazon FBA first of all. So with Amazon FBA, you need to first of all pick a niche. Okay, so you will need to decide on what type of products you want to sell online. It is going to be product-based businesses. Okay. Next, you want to find a wholesale supplier or a vendor that actually sells that product in bulk. Now, I did another video a few weeks back where I was talking about, how you can get started with Amazon FBA. I will link it somewhere here if you guys want to learn more. So you will need to find a wholesale vendor that can actually sell those products to you at a low wholesale price. Okay, and then you have to actually buy that inventory in bulk. Now, rather than send that inventory to you, okay, to your home address, your garage, or whatever the case may be, you are going to get the suppliers to send that inventory directly to an Amazon warehouse. So if you are in the United States, you can get the vendor to send the inventory to an Amazon warehouse in the United States, for example, or whatever part of the world you would like to fulfill your inventory to, okay? Next, you want to set up your seller's account on Amazon and list your products for sale so people can actually start buying those products. Now, here's the best part. When somebody goes to your store and purchases your products, because you don't have access to the inventory, Amazon are actually going to be fulfilling your orders for you. And this is why it's called Fulfilled by Amazon, because they fulfill your orders for you. And your customers can benefit from things like, the Amazon Prime program where they get your products next day or sometimes same day delivery, which can be very beneficial to you as a business. Okay, now let's talk about drop shipping. So with drop shipping, again, very similar strategy, but in different ways. So you identify what type of products you want to sell. Next, you find a drop shipping supplier. So in this case, you're not going to be buying anything in bulk. However, you will need to find a supplier who is happy to ship these products directly to your customer. So in this case, Amazon are not shipping the products, but the vendor is shipping the products to the customer. Okay, now you also will need a platform where you can sell your products. So you need to have a website where you can start selling your products at a higher price. So you can use platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce to build your website. And then when a customer buys from your website, your supplier then ships the product directly to your customers. You are still not handling the inventory, and you're also not having to buy anything in bulk and send it over to a warehouse, right? As with the case of Amazon FBA. So this is a very low risk approach because again, you're not buying anything in bulk. The supplier handles all the shipping and you have kind of like more control of your business, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's talk about looking at those two options. Let's talk about which option is the best and what do I personally recommend for you, especially as a beginner just getting started. So let's look at the pros and the cons to come to that conclusion. Okay. So with Amazon FBA, let's look at the pros. Fast shipping, of course, because Amazon is fulfilling your orders. You can benefit from the Prime service. You can generate passive income. Okay. Because again, you're not touching any inventory. Amazon are dealing with everything for you. Free traffic and fast sales. I don't know why I put fast there. Free traffic and fast sales because again, you are using the platform that is already trusted by billions of people. Billions of people already shop on Amazon right now as we speak. So it makes it very easy for your products to attract people faster, okay? Because you are using the platform that already has a lot of traffic, okay? No customer service. You don't have to deal with customer service, pick up the phone, handle any shipping orders, queries, refunds, and things of that nature. Amazon already have a customer service team that will handle all of that for you because they are essentially working for you, okay? Let's talk about the cons. Now, again, you do need a lot of money, okay? I'm talking thousands of dollars to buy inventory in bulk. So if you're in a place right now where you're like, I don't have money like to spend right now, then it may not be the best option for you. Again, it's high risk because you are going to be buying in bulk, right? And sometimes you may end up with products that are faulty and quality control and things of that nature that you don't really have control over in most cases. It is high risk again because you end up with a big box of like products that are maybe not really working well. I know personally I've bought products from Amazon in the past and I've had to like return them, and I'm just like, the sellers are probably losing money because I'm sending these faulty products back, and that was probably like an error from the supplier, right? Competition again on Amazon is really, really high. Why? Because you're competing with so many other people who are selling similar products, and you're trying to get your own new listings out there in the market, which can be very difficult when you're just getting started as a complete beginner. Okay. Again, you lack your customers' data because everything is done by Amazon. So your customers are basically owned by Amazon because they are shopping from Amazon. So in most cases, I believe there's no way for you to actually see who purchased your products, which can be very difficult for you to build like your own brand or build your email list and then, market to people for free and just build yourself as a brand outside of Amazon. And this can also make it difficult to scale because you cannot run things like Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, and things of that nature because you're relying on a third-party platform, which can make it very difficult to scale because you're only relying on Amazon alone to, run ads within their platform to attract their own people that are coming to their platform. Yes, it can be beneficial. Amazon ads can be amazing, but it's limited because, again, believe it or not everybody uses Amazon, right? But when you have your own platform, you can run ads, you can send people directly to your website, and it's actually easier to scale, and your profit margins are much, much higher too when you have control, because on Amazon, you're having to kind of pay them a little commission for handling all the fulfillments for you and things of that nature, okay? Now let's talk about dropshipping pros. As you can see, the list, excuse me, the list is obviously slightly higher than Amazon FBA. Low risk, you're not buying any inventory in bulk. This means you can kind of test different products risk-free. So if something is not selling, you can just delete it from your website and just add another product and test it out until you find something that works. You're not buying in bulk. And then if they don't sell, you still have to go and like buy more inventory to test things out. It's not expensive. It's low risk. Little to no capital required. Again, like I said, you're not buying in bulk. You can test different products. You can scale with ads because you're actually selling on your own platform, on your own website. You can build your own brand. You can create passive income because your supplier is handling all the inventory for you. Okay. So the cons, of course, are longer shipping times because when you're drop shipping, you're using a third-party supplier who is probably going to take a few days or sometimes weeks to get your products to your customers. Whereas with Amazon, they have the special Prime service that can get your products out to your customers even faster. It's longer to build traffic because you're building your own brand from scratch. You're not relying on another platform that is already established like Amazon. And you also have to handle things like customer service because you are essentially building your own brand. Now, all in all, I will recommend as a beginner just getting started that you look into drop shipping. And I'm sure you guys can see looking at the pros and the cons. There's kind of like more cons when it comes to Amazon FBA versus drop shipping. You can use drop shipping to test out a ton of different things, guys. And if you realize that something is selling so well, you could look into buying it in bulk and then using the Amazon FBA program. So drop shipping can be used to test things out, see what's working, see what's actually bringing in the bacon, and then you can use that to, as a test, market research, and then you can scale with Amazon FBA when you've made some sales, made some money. That way you're only flipping your money, guys. You're not out here trying to buy a bunch of inventory in the hopes that it's going to sell from the get-go, okay? You're now using money that you've already generated from your dropshipping business to scale your business using Amazon FBA, okay? So you can do both, but I recommend if you're just getting started, look into dropshipping first, okay? And then if you find something that's working, you find a winning product, you can now go on and buy that winning product in bulk and either send it to Amazon FBA, or you can even do the fulfillment yourself and make even more profits that way, okay? So if you enjoyed this video and you're looking for an even easier way to build your passive income business in 90 days or less, then I would like to invite you guys to check out the Passive Wealth Accelerator program, where my team and I can actually help you, hold you by the hand, and help build your passive income streams for you in 90 days or less, okay? So if that sounds great to you, then be sure to check out the website at www.funnelpire.com/wealth, and I look forward to catching up with you guys in my next video.